This right here is your brand, and if you can't scale your brand past 50K a month in 2026, then you're doing something wrong. See, when you have a foundation like this, the max you could scale, you have a ceiling, and this is because your foundation cannot withhold what you're trying to actually achieve. So let's picture you have a wooden foundation right here. You can't build a skyscraper on this. It's just not possible. The wooden foundation would collapse, but you are able to build a steady house on it. There's a limit to what you can do, and that limit is solely based off of your foundation. Now, I've scaled multiple brands up to 6 figures alone, and the most important thing I've learned, especially with ads, is that you shouldn't be touching them unless you have your foundation set in place. And your foundation consists of four main pillars. These will move the levers the fastest you've ever seen. One is content, two is website, three is optimization, and then four is marketing. And without any of these, one won't work. And if you try running ads without any of these in place, this is going to be you, just throwing money at Mark Zuckerberg. See, your content consists of posting with intent. So that includes targeting all three stages of your funnel. So each piece of content has a stage. There's an awareness stage where it hooks new people in. There's consideration where it builds trust and educates. And then there's conversion, which is bottom of funnel, and it's direct offers and social proof. It's going to be a funnel, not just a feed where you fill it up. This is exactly how it looks. And each time you post, you want to ask yourself, am I posting with intent? Does each post have a purpose in my funnel? And if you struggle with this, just DM me on Instagram for free content audit. In this video, I'm basically just going to break down each pillar and how it will affect your brand and then how you can actually fix it. Now, number two is going to be website. Now, a lot of brands mistake websites for being cosmetic instead of converting. And there's a big difference because cosmetic, it could look good, but it doesn't mean it'll actually objection handle and move people to that checkout. Most brands build trophy sites. They're pretty but not profitable. But 6 figure brands build what we call mercenary sites. So every element on that page has one single goal, which is make the sale. And this is super important because let's say you're making 50K a month at a 1% CVR. If you change that to a 2% CVR, you're making 100K a month. Your website should be a journey for the customer. Now, number three is optimization. No one really talks about this, but the high-end brands obsess over the small things like loading times, images, headers. These are all metrics that I've tracked that are known to actually improve your conversion rates. And they're so small, like a sticky add to cart, exit intent pop-up, product videos. And then lastly is going to be marketing. Now, a poor foundation can't run ads, which is why these are all linked. Now, most brands will ignore this step, go straight into running ads, spend 200 and post turn it up, do some more research, hire an agency that quote unquote skills brands, and they tell you you can reach 10K a month, 20K a month, 50K a month. Then they only run ads, they don't touch your content, repeat the cycle, and then you're just down 3,000 every single month. Versus the brands that actually listen and prioritize their foundation first, their organic sales are going to boost, their brand identity is going to be more established, more sessions, conversion rates boosted, baseline's already up, zero ads, and then they launch their first campaign. And with a strong foundation, their ads are going to rip. They have two cash flows coming in. 50K per month is already passed by 2 weeks, and 100K is already achieved. Now, this is the impact of having a good foundation, and this is also what I call the brand stack. Because once you achieve this, and once you actually get everything in check, you're in that 6 figure phase, and it's easily scalable. You're an established brand. Only thing you need to focus on is creativity and running ads, and your growth will skyrocket so easily. You don't have to do any outbound growth with reels. You'll sell out every single drop, pump designs out, and you'll be able to live that feeling of all your designs selling out. You don't have to keep them in the folder on your desktop. If you want to learn exactly how I've done this for multiple brands and actually scaled multiple brands from 5 figures to 6 figures, then just DM me on Instagram